Hi Dad, it's me. Just wanted to give you an updated tour of the inside of the house. We've made some progress, and ironically, I think all of this is going to come together very quickly, but maybe not until, January. But that's okay. We're making progress, so plenty of stuff to show you. And so I'll start where I always start, here in the family room, and I'll take you on a little tour, okay? Okay, not much has changed in here other than the floor in here is completely out. We should be getting the new limestone tile floor sometime in the next 2 weeks. They're gonna finish up putting in windows. Those are the old windows. And then behind me are the new windows. So new doors and windows. So those are all hurricane proof. Those aren't finalized yet either because they need to be inspected. But those are at least the new ones so far. So I've got a couple more that are going in this week. And so again, making some progress. So I don't know if you got a chance to see this before, but this was the media center. So they've got a little bit of reconfiguration to do in this middle section here. So they're gonna actually kind of take that out. That countertop will go left to right. And so we'll be able to fit a more modern TV in there, and kind of keep this nice light wood aesthetic. We're going to actually extend these stairs. So these stairs are really kind of you can see how far they are into the living room. So we're actually going to push them more into this jamb here. So it'll actually just be 3 normal stairs right there, which will be nice. And so we'll kind of get this real estate back. We were even thinking about maybe doing kind of a hidden door or a hidden passageway here, maybe with some, extending the bookshelf maybe down, or maybe taking this even out. We'll see. But there's a nice opportunity, and it's the utility room back there. And of course, off to the left is the cabana bath, and to the right, the garage. So might be nice. We'll see what we can kind of think about and come up with something that looks good or works good, even more importantly. Okay, so going into the kitchen, lots of important stuff. This is a brand spanking new steel post rather, that's gone in and is connected to our brand spanking new steel beam. So this steel beam is actually looks like it's into the concrete here and is spanning the entire piece here. So they're actually connected into this area behind this pony wall here is this framed wall here is a post. So it's full of concrete right there. And then all the way over. And so where it kind of connects there at that corner, there wasn't concrete in that wall right there. So they put in this steel post to kind of finish it up a little bit, or rather make it structural, not finish it up, but structural. So this wall here, which will be the kind of the back wall of the kitchen, is proud of the original wall by about 7 inches, but I think just maybe some opportunity to kind of push that back, which makes that window ledge not so deep. Either way, we've got plenty of room in here, which is nice. So over here, that's the other wall of the kitchen where there will be the stove and oven and counter space on either side. And this Heather's come up with a really nice, pretty looking arch that goes over this way with the hood that kind of comes down from the arch. We can show you pictures of the write-up and that stuff. And then this is where the island will go, our 10-foot long island. It'll be 10 feet wide and 5 feet deep. So there'll be cabinets facing this way where the chairs are, but on the other side, obviously there'll be cabinets and some other appliances and that sort of thing. Again, on this right side over here is where the refrigerator and freezer goes. Obviously, we've got this really nice big galley sink, which is really pretty amazing, pretty cool. I think you'll like it when you get to see it. It's pretty cool. Let's see what else we got. Oh, of course, this beam, you can see they've really cut into it. And so this is coming down. I kind of thought it was already going to be down on Friday, but apparently not. So that's coming out. And this will, of course, will open up this entire space here quite nicely. So it'll be just one big pass through. This is where our, we'll have a dinette or a, like kind of like an eat-in space right there. And then on this side, this is pretty exciting. So on this side right here, where this wheelbarrow is, will be a bar. So there'll be this nice, like almost 4.5 foot wide bar with a sink. It'll have its own sink. It'll have a cabinet for spirits, and then it'll have cabinets above it for glasses and that sort of thing, which will be nice. And then we've got behind it, we've got the redo of our powder bath. So this is, I can't even show it to you, but it used to take up, well, here's this line here. So this line used to be where the wall was for that bath. So it was huge. It just doesn't need to be that big. But on the bright side, it's still really big. It's still it's gonna be super long. It's gonna have, and it's a really, you know, it's a nice big space. We were thinking about whether or not a window would be needed or wanted or what have you. So I think we're gonna vote against that, but that's gonna be a nice space. And then of course, across the hallway here this is gonna be our new dirty kitchen / pantry. So against this wall, there'll be shelves. I think we're gonna do a pocket door here. And then where this little cutout here is, that's 2 feet right there. On the other side of this wall is where the same thing exists for the study. So it's a cabinets that are cabinet depth 2 feet deep. So, but we'll have, this will be our dirty kitchen. So we'll have our coffee maker. We'll have a microwave that's tucked underneath in the cabinets with a pull out. So you can open the cabinet, pull and get to the microwave, which will be on a kind of like on a roller. And then of course there'll be cabinets above. And so it'll be nice. It'll be nice additional storage. It's actually gonna be big. It's gonna be cool. And so we'll just have a flat counter space there that is for, again, coffee machines and, you know, maybe a toaster oven or things like that. Things you don't really wanna have out and about in the main kitchen here on the countertops, cluttering stuff up. So that's gonna be cool. Okay. Not much going on here other than Heather's got some great ideas. Of course, we're gonna have our new marble table that's being built for us with slabs that we got actually in Texas, ironically. And then Heather's got some really great ideas for the study here. So still waiting on this window as well. But here's that other side I was talking about with the cabinets. So she wants to turn this into, since we really don't need a desk per se, she's really gonna want to put this into kind of a den, really, you know, a place where you can have, I guess, a little bit more of a kind of an intimate gathering, something that's warm, something that's, you know, kind of got like a bar vibe or something like that. So we'd probably put maybe a under counter wine cooler, wine chiller in here. Probably wouldn't put a TV in here, but she's talking about, we've got a really big piece of art that she thinks will actually sink into this area, but we might actually be able to put it on top of this such that we can have these cabinets or these shelves rather hidden behind it for additional storage. So it's gonna be pretty cool, I think, when she's done with what she wants to do with it. Some more of our new French doors. So these are going in soon. So these are our sliders. So instead of having a door with a big piece of glass, it'll actually be like, it'll be a slider. So it'll actually go right to left, and it'll be a much bigger opening. And it's also less expensive than trying to recreate that. That'll stay as a big piece, and then that'll have a slider on the other side. So that'll slide this way. So pretty cool. Not much has changed in the formal. So that's all of our stuff. That's our kitchen galley sink and some, I think maybe some toilets. They cut in, I think I showed you this before. They cut into that to get the plumbing done upstairs. Heather really wants to replace this mantle because it's pretty and it's marble, but it's just really, it's a bit much stylistically. It's not really our style per se. So somebody will like it. We'll try to recycle it and find a home for it. And then we'll find something that works a little bit better for us. So, and then again, nothing's much changed in the downstairs guest. We're still waiting on basically the master bath to get finished to kind of wrap all of this stuff up. And we still have to decide on lighting and whatnot. So, but let's go upstairs and not much to really show. Well, sorry. Let's show you the master bath, coffee bar, and the master closet. So first of all, when you get to the top of the stairs, and I'll back up a little bit, that's our existing kind of entryway. To the left well, here, I'll show you. Stop talking about it. So to the left is the door that goes into the closet, okay? And to the right is the door that goes into the master bedroom, okay? So here, right in this empty space here, we're gonna have a coffee bar. So you can come out and we'll have like a small refrigerator. We'll have, of course, a coffee maker, that sort of stuff. But this will be a nice, big, pretty coffee bar. And if we want to come out here to the patio out here, like when we get up in the morning or what have you, we don't have to go all the way to the kitchen, which is all the way on the other side of the house, to get coffee. I think it'd be cold by the time I brought it back up. So we're gonna have a coffee bar here, which we're super excited about. So, and then this goes into Heather's closet, which I pray and hope is gonna be big enough. It's a good space. You can kind of see where it's gonna get a little bit more defined here. This space here, right there, is gonna be the doorway into it. And then this is where the vanity is gonna be. So it's a little hard to see. There's some markings on the floor. I don't know if you can see those or not, but basically there's gonna be this 2.5 foot doorway here, and then a wall that comes out here, and then the vanity is gonna be recessed. So, and then you'll see, so there'll be like this big T here. And then, you know, obviously the coffee bar there, that's gonna be the closet for the commode, which is nice. So we're gonna have to, that's the existing doorway. So we have a glass door that goes in there. So the reason they haven't framed this out yet is because of the shower. So that is our avocados. I think you've probably seen pictures or I've shown this to you. And then out on the patio is the rest of the avocados. Yes, we are on the second floor, and that is sitting there in a big A-frame, waiting to be installed. So pretty exciting. So that's why they haven't framed it, so that gives us plenty of room to put those slabs here and here. So our shower fixtures will be on this wall, okay? So standing next to each other. So Heather and I, it's 6 feet from edge to edge. So that means we each get plenty of room to be able to stand there and take our showers while looking out at what will be, without the avocados, well, even with the avocados, will be a nice pretty view out this window. So this will be just a single pane window. We'll have the avocados, that slab, go all the way around here, all the way down this wall. And I think we have enough even to get to the other side of the door, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's just from the door all the way around on that entire space. And then here, of course, will be a glass panel, one that goes all the way to the top, and a door that swings, will swing either way, but yeah. So we've got all the fixtures. I think we're just waiting on so we've got all the rough, we just are waiting on the actual trim, the actual outside fixtures. And then of course the bathtub will go here. They're actually, they were supposed to move it, but they haven't, looks like they haven't quite done it yet. Still gonna move it closer to this wall so that it's, you know, I think maybe maybe 2 fingers, maybe, you know, 1.5 to 2 inches from the wall, from the finished wall there, such that we have plenty, as much room as we can here, which I think will end up being about 4 feet, which is plenty of room. I mean, that's gonna feel really, really big and spacious. With this window door here, it's gonna really liven it up, really brighten it up rather. And then of course, we'll have a double vanity that goes all the way over. And then this of course will be the commode closet. I think this is 3.5 feet wide, which is huge. It's a lot of space in there, which is nice. So it should be very, very comfortable, very big space. Again, I just hope that the closet, once we're all done with it, I hope the closet is big enough. So I think there's room essentially to be able to put something kind of in the middle here. So there's things where we could actually kind of come out here. So you'd have like you'd have, you know, hanging on the wall, but then you'd have like a fake or another wall built here, such that you would come around this side and you'd actually have hanging going all the way across, you know, kind of all the way around in a big U. So I think there's probably enough room for 2 of those if she wants to do that. It's a little bit of how much does she want to have kind of loungy space with, you know, with maybe a bench to sit on and get dressed, you know, with more hanging here, hanging over here, that sort of thing. So it's going to be interesting to kind of see how we configure it once we get more of this stuff put in. Should be really interesting. Should be good. So we're pretty excited about that. It's good stuff. Again, making solid progress. So, and that's about it. Everything else, they actually came in and vacuumed everything. So it's actually kind of clean right now, which is nice. Then we've got kind of a cool rainy day outside. But okay, well, I've made this long. Wow, yeah, that's a lot of talking. Sorry about that. I'll call you soon, I promise. And I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.